enjoying the banter already in the chat.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to Puzzle Guzzle 14. Live on YouTube, probably. Not really sure how this works. Anyone let me know in the with SJ. Can you let me know in the chat if the audio is terrible or any other technical issues? Yep. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm Graham. I'm host today and chief puzzle picker, and I'm very excited for today's competition. I think it's going to be a good, clean fight. And as always, I am joined by head of social media, Jodie. Jodie, how are we doing today?
Hello, very good, thank you. Yes, yeah, loving life. Excited for another guzzle.
Nice. And of course, also here is head of statistics, Mr. Aaron Madeley. Aaron, how you doing?
Wonderful. I'm enjoying taking the register at the moment.
Just in your element.
Yeah.
Inputting data.
Highlight of the competition for me, this.
Yeah. You guys both competed in the Puzzle Rush last night. How did you enjoy that?
Yeah, yes, we did. It was absolutely wonderful and a great time. I really enjoyed the puzzle and I thought it was a lovely competition. Rob's a lovely host. And was pleased to beat Aaron as well. Can't not mention that.
Boo. There's a lot to say. No, Rob does a great job. I mean, I don't know how he kept flying so. So, it's wonderful.
Yes, it was a very nice puzzle as well. I thought. I think it was the third puzzle rush, and I think all three that he's picked so far have been beautiful, lovely, happy puzzles to do. So, wondering if he'll put a stinker in there at some point or not.
Not as good as puzzles though. Surely, come on.
Oh. I don't know what to say.
Well, I think your silence speaks volumes.
Yeah.
Look, he's never going to put a Christmas puzzle in June, so
yeah, no, I mean, no.
I don't know.
The bravery it takes to do something like that.
brave guzzlers.
All right, Aaron, how many are we waiting for, do you think?
Our usual latecomer. Our usual latecomer who loves to handicap herself by doing that late. That is it.
All right. Yeah, so we got a few newcomers today. So in a minute we'll open the puzzles, and in a couple more minutes we'll start the competition. When you're finished, if you can write done in the chat on the Google Meet, that would be helpful. Although eagle-eyed Aaron will hopefully be monitoring your progress along the way anyway, and be able to record your time that way. But as a fallback, you will have the Google Meet chat record. All right, and I think everyone's here. Gavin, your camera is not working. But yes. Everyone, you may go ahead and unwrap the puzzles and also cut the seals on the box. Now we get to see who would win if opening the puzzles was included in the time limit. I feel like Rachel was pretty fast at that as well, honestly.
It all adds up.
Yeah, every second counts. Oh, and Rowan has the
Rowan.
golden ticket.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Rowan, you may choose one of the prizes either now or after the competition. Up to you. I know you're probably in the full game face mode right now, so. All right, just give everyone another minute or so to slice through the stickers. All right. You absolutely may, Rowan.
Oh, excellent choice. That's the Inside Out puzzle.
All right, looks like everybody's good to go. Okay. Ringing endorsement for the Inside Out 2 puzzle from Sarah there. All right, I am now going to do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guzzle. Go, go,
Guzzle.
go. Good luck, everybody. And they are off. Right. Let's see if this works.
Wow.
Does that work?
High tech. That's brilliant. Yeah, well done.
Thank you. All right, so the puzzle today is Ravensburger Hunter. According to Karen Puzzles, you're not supposed to pronounce the X.
Elven Spy X family, though. Do we know that's true for Hunter?
I believe it is a
It is.
just like a stylistic choice to indicate a space. I've now watched 3 episodes of this series, and all the episodes are like hope, X and X ambition or something, if you see what I mean. Like, so I think it's just indicates a space.
Okay, noted, and we'll take that into my life.
Oh, actually, I've got a picture. I'll send you a private picture, guys. It's the exact same picture, but it's with the names of the characters on, so that we know which areas we're talking about.
Sorry, I've already searched the names of the characters. I'm well ahead today.
All right. Well, I know Jodie hasn't, so.
No, that is very true.
I've got a fun guessing game for Jodie for later.
Okay, I am very excited. I have to say, I am very excited about this puzzle generally. Like, I just think it's really fun when there's characters we can get to know through the course of the puzzle. So yeah, looking forward to this one. And not disappointed by the names.
All right. But yeah, how did you guys find this puzzle? I think this is the first time we've all done the puzzle fairly recently.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I had a good time. I think I did it the first time I did it. I was in probably a good mood because I did quite well. And then because I think it's a possible puzzle that could come up in Worlds, I thought I'd do it again before we give it to Aaron, and I did it like 5 or 6 minutes slower. So then I had to do it again to kind of get over that and move on with my life. But yeah, I like it overall. I think it's fun. I like the characters. Yeah, a good time. How about you, Aaron?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's very sortable, so it's kind of a nice, easy one. But it kind of I don't know. I think it looks faster than it is.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I think it's sort of the same case. So we were talking about, like, last time we were talking about what puzzles might come up in Worlds, and I think this is a reasonable candidate to come up.
Yeah.
In as much as it is the exact same puzzle as Spy Family that came up in last year's Worlds. I mean, obviously different characters, but like the format is identical. And I think with that one as well, that's also like a sort of sneaky hard puzzle. You think because it's like these bright colours, these like bold sections, that it's going to be. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Struggle with like orienting the pieces maybe in some cases. But
yeah, especially I think the green. I struggle with the green far more than I should have done.
Let's see if we can.
But we'll see. I think there's people more competent than me that might not struggle.
Oh wow, Graham, that is just fantastic. You are so skilled.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm also impressed at the lack of delay. I feel like there's. But yes, all right. So let's run down the alphabet and see who we've got playing today.
Oh, are we starting at A?
We're starting at A. Yeah. We don't want to go.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. First time on YouTube. You don't want to rock the boat too much.
Yeah.
But yes, as we get close to the 5-minute mark, looks like people are both finishing off their flip and beginning work on their first sections. And we look at Abby, Beth, and Catherine, all of which have competed with us a good amount of times before. Beth and Abby always knocking on the door of that top 10 spot, occasionally getting in there, occasionally not, but ones to watch out for sure. I asked in the registration email today, I asked for a speed puzzling tip and or a speed puzzling tip that you want. So I feel like I'll say the tips as we go down now, and then when like the first few people finish, we have something to talk about. We can ask them for the tips that people want. But
Brilliant.
yes. Although I will just shout out Beth's answer, who asks for tips on how to always beat Aaron. So maybe Jodie, you can feel that straight away, perhaps.
Yes. Yeah. What I can say is, just don't ever do Gibsons. Don't ever do any of the photo style things. Only do things you know you can beat him in. So it might restrict your development as a puzzler in general, but you will in the short term feel good.
But yes, looks like either that, I think, or like you've got to quit your job, leave your family, and just dedicate your life. You've got to outwork Aaron at the end of the day. That's the key. You got it. He only has finite spare time, so you've got to you can just.
I would say that Beth is probably pretty consistently faster than Aaron, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
but she wants to stay that way, and that's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll keep doing your thing, Beth.
But yes, everyone doing great. It looks like Beth's gravitated towards that lower left text section, which I expect to be seeing a lot of as we run through the alphabet. I think that's the bit I did first.
An interesting facet for today that I just can't wait to see how it plays out is brown tables. What happens with this puzzle on a brown table?
Oh, I see. Yes.
Is it easier? Don't know.
It's not easier.
No.
No.
Yeah, no. That's kind of what I'm imagining, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see. Like I can see the pile of browns on Beth's table, and it looks a little kind of hard to tell. Oh, but I can't wait to see it on Zach's table, to be honest.
Catherine said her tip: you don't have to start with the edges, and I think
That's a very good tip.
that's some great foreshadowing for this puzzle, I would say.
That is truly.
I finished with a corner piece when I did it.
What?
Wild, I know.
Oh my god, that would make my brain explode.
And now we'll check in with Charlotte and the Battle of the Clares, all of which getting off to a good start. As Aaron informed me mere moments ago, Claire B and Zach did this puzzle as a pair in mid-May, so they should both be familiar with approximately half of the puzzle. We'll see how helpful that is. But yes, and yeah, Charlotte's off to a great start. She has 2 seconds and a third in Puzzle Guzzle history from 10 appearances. But she's not very consistent because she does occasionally turn up an hour late and then come in the mid-30s. So, yeah. But she's got over the first hurdle by being here for the start of the competition, so I feel like definitely one to watch for the podium. And as we
On
can
the flip side, though, she has also been known to do both puzzles within the 2 hours in a pick your poison. So swings and roundabouts, really.
Absolutely. And yeah, it looks like Claire B has picked out, it looks like the green pieces from Gone, the protagonist of Hunter x Hunter, and is trying to put those together. It's a pretty big section in the middle and has its challenges, but we'll see how she goes with that. And Claire K also doing very well. Let's have some tips. Flip all the pieces to one side of the puzzle, to the right of your puzzle area if you're right-handed, so you're only searching for pieces in one place. Claire B said that, and she's held true to it. You can see on the screen all those pieces in one place. Obviously, the edges separated and the stuff she's working on in the middle, but good to see. And Claire K said she likes the tip of working on small sections at once rather than picking out 100 pieces at a time and getting swamped. And I think that, again, could be useful in this competition because there is some larger sections that can get a bit overwhelming, but there are a few little smaller details to pick out as well. All right.
SJ asked in the chat whether this puzzle will be used at Worlds.
Yes, that's a Graham Parker guarantee.
Yeah, we've been on the into Alfonso. He says, yeah, why not? Probably going to put it in 3 rounds.
Yeah. All right, and now we check in with Corin, Eric, and Eloise. Eloise going for the floor puzzling, very respectable, and it looks to have done a big sort. There's lots of sort of color-coded piles knocking around there. And then Corin has elected to keep her puzzle a mystery by obscuring the puzzling area with the box, but that's just fine. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Thank you so much. But yes, she's doing great. Got again another big sort happening. You can see those big pile of green pieces from Gone in the middle, and looks like some of the pink bits of immediately forgotten the name of everyone. Hisoka. Hisoka, for those of you not familiar with the show, seems like a bit of a wrong un.
Yeah,
They,
absolutely.
their introduction was dismembering someone.
Oh goodness.
So
Uh, yeah.
keep an eye on them. And then we also have Eric, who's making fantastic progress. Got that writing done, and looks like he's got the blonde hair of Kurapika fully assembled, and yeah, some of the sort of separated out a bit by colour for the sort of brighter clothing, the green and the blue. Eric, I believe, also. Eric has 2 seconds and a third also, much like Charlotte, so keep an eye on him. He offered no puzzling tips and requested no puzzling tips. An enigma,
Wow.
some may say.
Yeah, you can't give it all away, can you?
Perfectly at peace with his puzzling performance, and as well he should be, given past results. Corin mentioned doing smaller puzzles, like 100-piece puzzles and stuff to increase speed. That is something that Aaron is intimately familiar with.
Can confirm it doesn't help an awful lot. I mean, except it's the only way I've managed to beat Rachel in a straight head-to-head competition, so...
And yes, for those of you who thought Aaron wouldn't, Aaron would miss a chance to mention that, you were wrong. You'll be...
I will mention it every chance.
Have it carved on his headstone as we check in with Philippa, Gavin, and Hannah. Hannah's doing very well. A lot of good constructed sections there already. Got the text. We've got Kurapika's hair. We've got a lot of Hisoka done as well. And Philippa's making great work on the edge. I think it's maybe the first person I've seen to actually go for that edge first. And there is obviously a gradient from top to bottom on the edge, which means it's definitely solvable. But
yeah, and the sort of map background also gives away plenty of clues as well. So it's not impossible.
Yes. But yeah, everyone's doing right, and Gav got that text going well, and looks to have picked out the sort of blue pieces of the tabard, which I did it like 5 months ago, and then I did it again recently, and I tried to do the blue bit first, and I got a little bit confused, I will say. Something about those red lines and their orientation. Yeah, a couple of people mentioned trying a puzzle multiple times to see how fast you can go. Yeah, I think Abby and Philippa, and to to feel like what fast feels like, as it were, which I think is a very good tip. Even though I rarely do it myself.
What is your fastest time going for it?
I did Brunch Crunch. There was a Speed Puzzle Pals event last week, 2 weeks ago for Brunch Crunch, and I did that a couple of times in a row, and I got a 36:59. That is my fastest ever attempt. But someone beat that today on a puzzle. Foreshadowing.
Exciting.
But anyway, let's take a cooler peek at Helen, Jody, and Jonathan.
Shout out the Jodies.
Shout out the Jodies. Jonathan, the chat's hot favourite. By that, SJ said he should do well because he likes the illustration, the images. And he looks to be doing pretty well. He's got the text done, and then various small islands to be working off as is. And Helen's got that blue and red tabard fully assembled, as well as the text, and then the sort of pink parts of our villain Hisoka, and looks to have the green separated. We'll see how that comes together. And yeah, Jodie's doing great. Got the text done. Got pretty much the full Hisoka character done. I sort of So I think the third time I did it, the second time I did it recently, that's the character I started with. I think I think just the colours are slightly. They just sort of seem to stand out from the other colours for some reason. That's obviously especially the pinks, but then that sort of like light yellow, and then the light blue. They spoke to me. What can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's time for Jade's guessing game.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, fantastic.
I'm going to give you 4 character names. You just have to tell me if them are real.
Okay. Are they from Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah. Yes, they are from Hunter x Hunter. We have Cheadle, Yorkshire. Beauty.
Sorry, can you say the second one again?
Beauty.
Yeah.
Biscuit Kruger.
Yeah.
And the fourth one, Barry.
Okay. Can you say them all again one more time?
You've got Cheadle, Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Cute Beauty. Biscuits Kruger and Barry.
The right ones are definitely 2 and 4.
And you're saying 1 and 3 are fake?
1 and 3 are fake.
That's unlucky. They're actually all real.
Oh, I've been absolutely had there.
I genuinely thought that might be the case. I think you lack the creativity to make a good fake name, Aaron. So I think
I thought Barry might throw you.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like the first one had an L in it, and I was like, well, that'll be difficult for Japanese people. And then the third one, I was just random. Yeah, but no, they're all real. Well, I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, look like
the first one would be a dog of some sort. Well, sort of a dog.
Can you tell me more about Barry?
Barry, I probably can, but maybe not now. I will say
Actually,
Barry.
yeah,
Barry
just send me the names. I'll look them up in my own time.
Save it for the after show, guys.
Yeah, fair.
John, he said it's not technically a tip, but he's gotten faster simply with practice. And I think that speaks to what I think is the most boring tip of all, which is just do a lot of puzzles. That seems to overwhelmingly, for me at least, just be the way I get faster. Like, no, I don't think there's been any specific optimizations that have helped more than just doing a bunch of puzzles of varying sizes and stuff.
I think my biggest motivation recently has been the fact that Aaron keeps getting faster, and I don't want to fall behind.
So Jodie's tip is to form a deep rivalry with someone, and preferably someone who is themselves getting better.
Yeah, no, it's a good motivator, definitely. I don't want to have to show up here every week and just be like the slow guzzler.
Yeah, and we are
Aaron, come on.
We are 6 all on all competition puzzles so far. So
on Puzzle Guzzle ones, but
yeah, on Puzzle Guzzle.
Well, that's what counts.
Yeah, that's all that counts.
All right, so let's move on. We'll check in with Steve, Lindsay, and Lisa. And yeah, Steve's done some great work on Hisoka, Kurapika, lots of islands built. Oh, and that sensible gentleman at the top, whose name escapes me. And Lisa's got the tabard done. She's got the text and lots of good islands knocking around here, and lots of familiar sorted piles of pieces. I think that we'll very much see many little green piles knocking around.
Did you say you think the guy at the top looks sensible?
Looks what?
Sensible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He's the chairman.
Yeah.
He's the chairman. What? Of what?
Yeah.
The hunters.
Of the hunters.
Yeah.
Wow. Has he got like magical powers or anything?
I mean, oof. Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's articles on his many skills.
There's articles on his fantastic sentence. SJ in the chat says she needs a rival, so I'd like to take this opportunity to right here, right now, call out SJ. We're now rivals.
Oh, how exciting!
Is that? And also, are you pairs right?
I'm not sure we're quite there yet to pairs rival.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll keep them honest. But you know.
It's aspirational, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Only in non-Gibsons. Yeah.
All right. So now let's take a look at Lucy, part 2 of the table. For those unaware, we have 3 competitors tonight, all competing against each other from the confines of one large dining table. Bitter rivalries. I think Lucy has won 2 out of the 3 table battles, with Corin winning the first one. I may be mistaken. But yep, she's doing very well. Got the familiar text done, a lot of Hisoka done. And if you squint, it looks like that blue and red tabard's done. They're like sort of in the vaguely the right place. And Manish is also doing very well. We've got a sighting of the sort of purple, very light purple hair of character on the right, along with the text, which is good to see. Yeah, Marina's doing great as well. Got lots of little islands. Got the blonde hair of Kurapika and along with the sort of the yellow sash of Hisoka. All very good. And this is Marina's first time competing in the Puzzle Guzzle and possibly her first competition. And she mentioned that from switching from casual puzzling to speed puzzling, she's had to learn to look at the picture a lot more, which I think is something you can relate to, Jodie.
I can absolutely relate to that, and I've been speed puzzling for over a year, and that's still something I need to work on. Not got the hang of it yet. But welcome, Marina. It's nice to have you here.
And yeah, I do think, like, whilst obviously you do need to look at the box for speed puzzling, I do think the ability to be able to puzzle without looking at the box is also extremely remains very valuable, no matter how good you are. And like especially when it comes to like teams puzzling and stuff, where you can't always see the box. Whereas I'm like very hamstrung by the fact I just have to look at the box the whole time because that's all I've ever done. Like,
yeah. I think when we pairs puzzle, it works quite well that I can just like knock things together and you can work out what to do with them. Which yeah, synergy.
All right, and now let's take a look at Nikki, Rachel, and Richard. Last competition, Nikki requested more portrait puzzles, and I instantly delivered. I used the power of time travel to send out portrait puzzle in the very next competition. But and I said at the time that he does have a very shallow table. That's been discussed. I did say that it wouldn't fit, but it will fit because I think like the height / normal width of a Ravensburger is still smaller than the mud puppy one that we did, and that just about fit on the desk, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got faith in that respect, and he's doing very well. He's got the Gon's green outfit pretty much fully completed, which is a tough section.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
As has, of course, Rachel Chambers. She's got Gon. Gon is gone, apart from his face, looks like. Ahsoka pretty much done. Maybe the first Leorio sightings on the top left there. But yes, making fine progress and very much a like big continent of pieces in the middle with no edge to speak of as yet. And that speaks somewhat to what she said, where she said often the edge is the best place to start, but sometimes the edge is too difficult. And then, so she recommends, instead of pulling the edge, pulling the section that you want to work on, and whilst you flip, that is. So, like, so for me personally, even if I'm not doing the edge first, I'm still flipping and picking it out because that's just what I've done 100 times or whatever. But as you can see, she's just got all the pieces together there. And Richard, we also got Richard here for the second time. He's doing nicely. He has definitely done the edge. He's gone along with this Hunter Hunter text, and he looks. Can't see the full area, but it looks like he's done some kind of sort. We've got those green pieces collected but not assembled, so all very good.
And since we've now seen some of this green fella assembled, what's his deal? Is he a hunter?
So he is the son of a great hunter, and all he wants to do is be a hunter himself. And in the very spoilers for the very first 5 minutes of the show, he catches a big fish and thus is allowed to pursue his dream of entering the hunter exam by his aunt.
Wow. Like literally catches a big fish, or is
Yes.
that
No. It's a big old fish that I believe his father caught 30 years prior or something. We haven't met his father yet. Because I think he left Port Gon to pursue his dream of being a hunter.
Wow. So moving.
I'm honest. I'm seeing 3 episodes, and I kind of want to watch the other 145.
Yeah. Well, I guess they haven't made new episodes because wasn't there like new whatever it is like last year. Hence why the puzzle came out last year, but not new TV episodes yet. I think.
I accept that. I don't know. But
what's the word? What's the magazine or whatever?
Manga.
Manga. That's the word.
But yes, I think this show was from like 2011 to 2014 or something, or at least that's the show that matches these iterations of the characters. But as we cross over the 31.5-minute mark, we can have a look at Rowan, Sammy, and Sarah, all of which making very nice progress, all of which seem to have Hisoka pretty much completed, along with lots of familiar Hunter Hunter text and lots of piles of pieces ready to be assembled. Will this be the day that Rowan finishes in 2 hours? I hope so.
Come on, Rowan. We believe in you.
We can all hope.
Sarah Craig advocates if you're stuck, move on to a different part. Although she often has to remind herself of that fact mid puzzle. I think that's very wise, especially with in a puzzle like this, where it's quite easily sortable, but each of the sections can be a bit challenging. It can be quite valuable to be able to just like move on to a different thing. Ringing agreement from my colleagues.
Oh yes.
Completely agree. I was nodding, but maybe that's not the best.
But also, just suck it up and get on with it.
Oh, so Aaron, you're saying you should knuckle down.
Just gotta knuckle down. You can't just keep flitting about all over the place.
You're telling Graham to get on with the commentary.
No.
Move on.
It depends, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, sometimes it's the right decision to change, sometimes it's just you're just procrastinating the difficult bit.
All right. Now let's have a look at Sarah N, Scarlet Sky, and Shona. Shona, one of the UK's premier box puzzlers, with a slew of top tens. Which came 7th last time in Pick Your Poison.
Using the Lucky Stitch box again?
Yeah, that's true.
It looks like it's going okay.
And
That's useful for something.
And one of the many people who mentioned that sometimes doing the edge isn't always faster, which holds true for this puzzle specifically, I think. The good thing, yeah, it's got a nice roomy box for all those pieces. And we also look at Scarlet, first time Guzzler, great YouTube channel. Check out Scarlet Sky on YouTube. And we got to meet her at the Dice Cup, which was lovely. And she is making fantastic progress. Yeah, looks like that green section's done. Looks like pretty completed Killua. Don't know how that's pronounced. And Hisoka, along with the text, moving rapidly. And Sarah N also doing great. I think they do pairs together, right? Sarah and Scarlet?
Yes.
Observations. That's what you can get here at the Puzzle Guzzle.
Yeah,
And yeah, Sarah's absolutely flying. So Sarah Ann is participating in the current Speed Puzzle Pals Challenge of Archaeologist's Desk, and just today threw down a 36-minute 4-second time on that puzzle, and that's not an easy puzzle. So congrats to her. She is officially faster than all of us, and looks like that's not taken it out of her as well, because she's making some very good progress on all the characters here. And I was going to say that she hasn't done the text, but she has. It's just off to one side, sitting off there. It's placed perfectly in frame on command. But yes, look out. She could be challenging for definitely top 10 spot.
And I guess a fun fizzy pop fact while we're here, Sarah's laptop is positioned on top of a big box of cans of Diet Coke, which seemingly are fueling her to do this puzzle exceedingly quickly.
Nice. But unfortunately, this broadcast is sponsored by Pepsi Max, so you can't go talking about Diet Coke like that.
If only it was for Pepsi Max.
They've not officially filed the sponsorship yet.
Have they not? Oh, okay. I'll be chasing that up tomorrow. And finally, in the alphabet, we have Sophie, Zach, and Zoe. Zoe joining us for the first time. Welcome, Zoe. And absolutely flying. Got a lot of the characters done. Apart from, looks like the only character-based bits to do are Gon's green outfit and the blue and red tabard. But like all the other 4 characters are completed. And I can't see the text, but I'm sure it's knocking around somewhere off screen, ready to be slid in at the last moment.
Zoe, of course, been 20th in UK Nationals.
Oh, that's some great research, Aaron. Thank you. And we also have Zach, who, as previously mentioned, has done this puzzle as a pair. Now having to brave it solo, but making great strides. He's got assembled the 2 parts that Zoe has missing, the sort of blue tabard and the green outfit, along with a lot of the other character stuff. But yes, just at some point it's going to come down to those brown background pieces as we sneak over the 38-minute mark. And then also look at Sophie, who's got Gon's hair, a lot of hair work being done there. And looks like the sort of the right hand characters are all completely done. So doing very well. And that concludes the alphabet section of the broadcast.
Yep.
And looks like Rachel has, I don't know, what are we saying there? 80 pieces?
Yeah, it's all brown pieces basically. All just the brown pieces, isn't it?
Oh, SJ's asked in the chat if we are going to Cardiff. And that she assumes Aaron is. Aaron, are you going to Cardiff?
She assumes because Aaron is. But yes, we are all.
Oh right, I can't see. Yes, we are
so
going.
I accidentally, reveal secret information in the London puzzling chat. So
Oh, okay.
Revealed I was going.
You know what? I think that's fine. That's.
Oh yeah, well, I think SJ needs you to go, Graham, because you are now rivals. And how
rivals,
will she know if she's going to beat you? If you're not there.
And would like to insist on no super teams being made for that competition or UK nationals.
I've registered the Puzzle Guzzlers as a team, but the makeup of that team is not set in stone yet. So we'll be taking applications shortly.
Bit harsh on Ruby, really, isn't it?
Oh no, Ruby's safe. Ruby's. And we just past the 40-minute mark. Everyone doing very well. I think was SJ's prediction for the finish was 42:58. It's which is looking pretty good. See if there's any more tips.
Wow, that's absolute news in the YouTube chat. Dan not going to Cardiff. I mean, can SJ even puzzle without him? Is the question, really.
I mean, she absolutely can. And dare I say, better than you.
Absolutely outrageous that he thinks a woman can't puzzle without a man in 2025.
Right, I think it's time. I think we have to cancel Aaron. I think it's.
Yeah, he's cancelled. All right, SJ, we've got a slot on the team.
I just thought it was just because of Dan's pure hatred of Wales was really what I was thinking. But yeah.
Oh yes.
I'm going to be slightly annoyed that also SJ's prediction is going to be closer than mine today.
Yeah, it's
Rachel could just again.
Well, it's unfortunate for you, Aaron, that you're going to be retired from 2 spots in one session.
I know.
To be fair, SJ's predictions are always like freakily close.
Pretty accurate, yeah.
Yeah, like I wonder if there is some kind of time travel involved or not.
Come on, Rachel. Rachel, sped up for a second. We're good. She woke up.
Oh.
10 pieces left. I actually can't tell how many pieces are left. It's quite a brown table.
No, there's a random hole in that top left corner, I think.
Yeah. But that's only 4 pieces or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, no helping, Aaron. You said that. She went straight to the top left corner. But yes, looks like Rachel's got this one locked up.
You really can't see those brown holes against the brown background, can you?
my goodness.
I'd never noticed the sheer wealth of brown tables until this competition. And Rachel is
Oh.
done. Congratulations. Sneaking in under 43 minutes. And I believe, I mean, I don't know, we'll have to check the official records, but I think SJ was exactly correct.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
What was
That was
it?
ridiculous.
42.58 was her guess.
I got 42.54, so she.
And that's what I got for you as well. Yeah.
Wow.
Had you seen this one before?
No.
Suspected.
Did you
Wow.
like it?
Yeah, I really liked it. It's so sortable. I think better, more so than the Spy Family one. I think
Yeah.
they're more distinct, the characters, aren't they? The different colours.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you get that sort of big green area and the blue area, and all the heads are different, which is useful.
I picked out the green to start with, and it was kind of tricky to get going with it. Once I got going, it was okay. But then, as I was sort of struggling to put pieces together, I heard someone say, "Yeah, the green's not the place to start." So that was reassuring.
I've got to stop helping. I've got to stop
I was
helping.
like, "Oh no."
Yeah, I only say that because like, that's exactly the trap I fell into when I did it.
I
think
just think
all
it's in the
three
middle,
times
then you
I've
can
done
build off of it easy.
Oh.
But then, yeah, it was tricky.
Yeah, I think I just like naturally went to the sort of blue and red bit because it's connected to the text, and the text is. I was like happy with starting with the text. That's the easy bit, and then I just wanted something like I just went to the closest bit to that. But I don't think that was necessarily the right decision either.
I think I am Team Aaron though. Of you stick and do the section because at some point you've got to do it. So I was like, well, if I'm getting a hard one out the way to start with.
Ah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, we've got some great table talk going on in the chat. I mean, actually, I don't know why I didn't even call out Zach's table yet, but you know, we don't have favourite guzzlers, but we have
Yeah,
favourite
I
tables.
was going to say, have you not made an investment lately?
No.
Speaking of, well,
Do you not? You know our table has always been black, Aaron. I know you mentioned
no. Oh, yeah, I just never think of it as black.
it. It doesn't. I mean, let the table identify how it wants, but it is a black table. But let's zoom in on the battle for second place that we're looking at. I've got Eric, Jonathan, both getting fairly close with just mostly brown pieces. Zach's also doing well. Scarlett's going along very well. Shona. Everyone is taste. It's almost tough to see progress because everyone, like in the end of the puzzle, everyone's puzzle looks kind of the same in that it has you get the big block of characters and then there's an indiscriminate number of brown pieces remaining.
Lots of great progress though. Rachel, if this comes up at Worlds, will you pick it?
Well, it depends what it's up against.
No, yes or no only.
No.
If it's with Inside Out, no. If it's with the Peacock, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Would you be excited to see this in your bag?
Yeah, I like it actually, and I think it's I think having done it once, it would definitely go faster a second time.
Maybe not definitely, but probably.
So,
It
How
went
mu-
faster than I heard go. But yeah, I mean, at Worlds we'll be, fresh, excited to puzzle. It'll definitely be faster that second time. Yeah.
Are you going to be fresh and excited to puzzle at 9 o'clock?
Oh no, no. So no, I've literally spent the last week trying to find the silver linings. So I've got quite a long list. So the dome won't be as hot at 9 a.m.
That is a good one, actually.
Yeah, the crowds won't be as bad. So pairs 9 a.m. Like we'll be out before most people are out of bed. Like go in, do the puzzle, go home, wake up with everyone else. And that's actually the whole list of positives.
No, the other one was the no stress about the rules.
Oh yeah, for being in Group A, like yeah, I think it's a little annoying, but by the time we have like the official confirmation of how awful the rule is and how terrible it is to actually do, we'll have already done it, so there'll be no kind of stressing about that everyone else will have. So yeah, that's great.
When you say the rule, do you just mean the 2 puzzles thing?
The picking, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So when they realise that there's like 200 puzzles being lobbed at the same time and there's like, injuries all over the place,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it'll be behind us.
I mean, you don't want to be sat near me near the start of the competition.
No, or even within a 20-meter radius. Like,
Exactly. You can go anywhere.
it could.
Just a volunteer walking around with a puzzle sticking out of their back that Aaron's hurled at them.
Well, you got to get the one you don't want to do well out your way.
Oh, interesting. SJ said she is faster in the morning despite not being a morning person. Hopefully I'll find that out about myself as well.
All right, I'm flicking down the tip requests from people. A lot of them focus on the flip, which I feel like we've talked about a little bit before. But Rachel, any flip tips?
I haven't, to be honest, done loads of work on the flip because I was like, it's such a short part of the puzzle. The fast you get, there's probably bigger improvements in the rest of the puzzle, was kind of my logic. But I guess I tried doing the like, you know, when like you collect the edges in your hand.
Yeah, I call it pouching.
I can't.
Pop them in the pouch.
No, my fingers don't do that. So
Yeah.
I always just throw them towards me and kind of use my belly as like a backboard to stop them from going off the
I
table.
like that. That's good.
So I'm not sure that's a good tip. But I guess just like where you're going to put the pieces is like the thing. And I don't think there's one way to do that, but like where you want the pieces to be, that's where you should be flipping them to, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like I always want my pieces on my right side, so I'll always tip them out on the right side, flip there, and then I've got them in the right place, rather than having to like then clear them out the way to puzzle. But I'm not the best one for flipping, so.
Yeah, well, that's it. I think I sort of have a similar view on like. So I was thinking about it. It's like I feel like I flip. I don't know. Let's say 3.5 minutes on average. I'll do the flip. I'll pick out the edges, and then someone like I don't know. Let's say Victor, insanely fast. 2.5 minutes maybe. Like he's maybe at like it's probably more than that honestly. But like let's say 2.5 minutes. So I'm taking 40% longer to do the flip than he is. But I'm taking way longer than 40% longer than him to do a puzzle. So like the flip just isn't the issue, right? Like I'm disproportionately better at the flip compared to him. So I
kind of figured that the amount of work I'd have to do to maybe take like 20 seconds off my flip.
Yeah.
Compared to just trying to get faster at the puzzle part. I guess
yeah.
Looks like John's just finishing off the edge now.
Oh yes. Cruising into
I
second
John
place.
would do well at this one. He loves all the illustrations and cartoons, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And John is done. Well done.
Well done, John.
Well done, John.
Congratulations. John, did the added pressure of SJ saying that you were going to be good at this puzzle, did that affect you at all?
Difficult to say. I'll be nice and say it didn't.
Okay.
Did you enjoy this one?
Yeah, it was a little harder than I thought it would be when I saw the image. But yeah, it was a fun one. And yeah, SJ and Rachel are right, the flat illustrations are definitely my strength.
Except for SpongeBob.
I haven't had the chance to do that fully yet.
Did you take the SpongeBob home?
It went back in Vix's car, and she's done it first.
Okay. Yeah.
So I will be getting it off her tomorrow.
Nice. Oh, so she finished it then? She got all the way through it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know how long it took her, but yeah, she wanted to have a go at it as well.
yeah.
I think I'm still a bit traumatized from my bit of SpongeBob that I did.
Yeah, it was a lot harder than it looked.
Looks like
it looks pretty hard.
Eric might be getting third place here, just sneaking in ahead of Zach, both on that top edge. And Eric is done.
Well, oh yeah, but Zach very close behind. Just laughing at SJ's comment.
Yeah.
Unheard of.
Well done, Zach.
Yes. Well done to the lads.
Is that lads in second, third, and fourth?
Indeed.
Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, fly. Well done, Zach.
Thank you. I thought I'd sent down, then I looked and it hadn't worked. So.
It's all right. Aaron had you finished. Don't worry.
Good man. Thank you.
Zach, did you remember much of the puzzle from doing it as a pair?
No, and I'll be honest, it felt familiar. I wasn't 100% sure, so thanks for reminding me. Because I've done a few different sort of anime style ones now.
Yeah.
I started doing it, I was like, I'm sure I have done it before, but yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that time was. But yeah, good fun. Really enjoyed that one. Apart from when I knocked the bottom edge there, just trying to finish. But yeah.
Right. Who do we think is going to maybe Shona? Looks like she's going to get the final top 5 spot. There's only 4 pieces in frame. And she's done. Fantastic.
I feel I'm really getting kind of tricked by the brown pieces on the brown tables, like thinking the puzzle is complete, and then it not quite being.
Yeah, so if anyone does have that correct state of brown table, just sweep the border pieces off onto the floor and claim done. We won't be able to see.
We'll believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Beth can probably get away without that top line of edge pieces. I think with the colour of the table, you reckon?
Oh, absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, getting close.
So
Nice.
yeah, there seems to be a lot of people with right around 30-ish, 40 pieces left. We've got Scarlet, Nikki, Helen, Beth. SJ's asking in the chat, what colour table should she go for? I feel like white purely because that's what colour like every competition table seems to be. But I don't know if anyone else has
But
any
also,
thoughts.
blue, like solid blue is pretty good. I like blue.
I
Pretty
like
out
blue.
there answer, especially from a sky boy.
Yeah.
I think one of my only white table experiences was at Nationals where we got the teapots with the white background and it just like completely blew my mind. I couldn't cope with it. Like
No, in answer to Nia's question, we have not tried the Gibsons yet. I think we're going to do it. I think I'm probably going to do it tomorrow morning, and then we're going to do it as a pair tomorrow lunchtime.
What Gibson's this?
Your one, the EJJ one that is the super fast.
Oh, sorry, the fast DJ. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the one Nia's doing in like 19 minutes?
Exactly that one. I was going to do it.
Beat her as a pair.
I think if I've done it before, I think we might be able to get close at least as a pair.
wow. Yeah, our normal thing when we do a pairs puzzle is did we beat the fastest solo time? Normally, did we beat Victor's solo time? And 50-50.
Yeah, we didn't
Not
we didn't manage it today. we felt good. We did like a 33 minutes or something, and it's just not good enough.
Yeah, I did think this one would be harder. This is a really good chat for everyone that doesn't know what puzzle we did.
Oh yeah, if you're not following Jodie on my speed puzzling, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, oh, interesting. So Nia says it's a nice one to split.
I mean, it's a
so-
lot of sections, isn't it? It's like
Yeah, yeah,
like Inside Out and stuff.
yeah. I guess it'll just be a case of feeding you lots of lovely sections and then trying to knock something together in between.
Oh, this is a hard-fought race I'm seeing unfold. Scarlet versus Helen, I think.
And Charlotte. I think.
Oh, and Charlotte. Oh, yeah, Charlotte maybe only has.
I think Charlotte's got it. It's close. I don't look forward to
We can't see what's under her head, so we'll never know. We get no.
any of them.
Oh my god, it is close. I think maybe Helen.
I think Helen will.
Just crossing the hour and 1 minute, and well, Helen is done.
Wow, well done.
And
In
Charlotte
answer
is
to-
done. Well done, Charlotte.
Answer to Nia's question, the competition.
Take
is
care,
puzzle-
Rachel. Thank you. Well done.
Thanks, Rachel. So it's the Swedish puzzle guzzle. It was very fun.
It has its own name. It's called Puzzle Rush.
I did say puzzle rush.
Oh, okay. Did you? Sorry, I wasn't. I just heard you say Swedish Puzzle Guzzle,
That's what I heard as well.
Oh, yeah.
as opposed to that sort of like European Puzzle Guzzle that everyone does, that everyone enters. You know.
Yeah, no, fair. Yeah, no, it was hosted by Rob Atkinson, who was a lovely host.
Jeez.
Yeah, lovely puzzle picker.
And Scarlet is done. Well done, Scarlet. Great
Well done,
time.
Scarlett. Yeah, the puzzle reminded me a bit of like a happily style puzzle with like white background, kind of blocky. Yeah, Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, non-stocking, yeah.
Yep. Take care,
Thanks,
John. Well done.
Catch you next time. Oh, have we done the random prize?
No.
I can't quite do it at the moment.
Cool.
No, Aaron. Drop everything you're doing.
Oh, somebody's about to finish, and their puzzle is hanging off the edge of the table.
Yeah, but you can push it back another centimetre if he wants. That's Nick. Well done.
Well done, Nick.
Great job. 8th place.
9th.
9th place. Sorry.
I was the one to do the spy family in Group E. Oh my gosh. This was
Traumatic.
it's Stockholm syndrome because when I said vertical, I was actually hoping you're gonna find the analogy of the spy family, so it kind of worked.
Yeah. It was funny when I read that, and then because you also bought the final copy of this competition, so I was like, "It's fate, it's fate."
Whoa.
Anyone else that's finished have any strong opinions on the puzzle? Or indifferent to the puzzle, also interested in that?
Strongly dislike.
I really enjoyed the long pause before just someone saying strongly dislike.
We don't do animation.
Yeah. Well done, Beth.
Oh, well done, Beth.
Top 10.
Well done for finishing all the brown as well and not just putting them on the floor and telling us you've done it.
I'm still not sure she hasn't done that.
There's no way to tell, so.
Yeah. So, Helen, if this is in your bag at Worlds, will you be pleased?
No.
I feel.
Well, I'm glad I've done it now. It'll help, but not a lot.
From
Well, if it's-
experience, trust me, not the one to pick, definitely.
But I don't
This
have
or
it.
this or the lionfish?
Yeah, no, not my bag. But you know, gotta be done.
It's funny. I remember when we were in Nottingham. I remember hearing Helen talk about how much she hated the Spy Family one, and I was just laughing to myself because I knew this was coming up.
They're wicked.
Yeah.
But yeah, hated the Spy Family, and this was pretty much the same.
Yeah,
Slightly
yeah.
more colour in this than the Spy Family, I'd say.
Thanks, Charlotte. Take care.
Thanks, Charlotte.
Yeah, this one is slightly better.
Mhm.
Slightly better, yeah. But only just slightly. But yeah, done it now. Happy days. Not very quickly though, but never mind.
All right, Aaron, do you have time to generate a random number?
And go on then.
All right. Give me 2 to 34.
Type the word between wrong. Today's number is going to be 16.
All right.
Wow. So exciting.
Oh, she's just gone. Charlotte. It was Charlotte.
Well,
And do we
Congratulations.
have any early front runners for Maidley's Maestro? That's what the fans are really wanting to know.
nobody's freaking away with it today, I don't think. I mean,
Oh.
unsurprisingly, it's currently Zach, having done the puzzle before. I was tempted to cut the target time on him, but I didn't do it.
Look, he didn't remember doing it, just so it's fine.
Exactly. I assumed that was going to be the case. I didn't want to punish him.
No, and also, if you're building this based on our data, you would technically have to increase the target time for second attempt.
Oh, because you were slower on your second attempt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, yes.
So
sorry.
yeah,
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, yeah.
yeah. It does look like the predictions were pretty good, like consistently good this time.
Yeah, this seems like people do averagely on this puzzle. This is a very average puzzle.
That's what I'm aiming for, guys. Average puzzle choices.
I've got to say, I've not. But yeah, people have been pretty close.
Yeah.
And Steve is done. Well done, Steve. both two people fondling the puzzle in appreciation.
You know, that's the faster than I expected him to do on that. I thought, you know,
Take care, Helen. Thank you.
Has that one gone?
Oh, he might have.
Feels like he cut out mid sentence and
Yeah, he did. He did drop off earlier, I think, because he's at his parents'. Don't worry, we'll hold down the thought. Oh, yeah.
sorry, no more finish in the next minute or so.
Yeah. Abby, if you could just slow down a bit so Aaron can get back and. Steve, how did you find the puzzle?
It was sortable. I've been practicing my sorting, but with a finger that's stuck like this on this hand, it doesn't make life much
Oh,
easier.
wow. Yeah.
But the edges, the brown bits, obviously a brown table I'm blaming for at least 5
Yeah.
minutes.
I think a lot of people are going to be blaming their brown tables today.
Yeah, but this green one, so many lines across it, it was a bit sort of
Yeah,
mind-boggling.
it's confusing for sure.
Yeah, the red, blue, and white one, not so bad. Yeah. But we're carting this huge board around.
This here
half a door from home.
for the 1,000 piece next
For the
weekend.
1,000 piece
We've
one.
been
Yeah.
carting around half a door for the last goodness knows how many weeks in the caravan.
I'm missing a piece.
There you go. It moves.
Well done, Abby. Well done, Hannah.
Done. I'm missing a piece. No.
Disqualified.
It's driving me insane, and I genuinely don't think I have it.
Sorry,
Spent so much time looking for it.
we have to disqualify you, I'm afraid. So.
I have to change the results order as well.
Aaron, have you checked your pockets?
That would be absolutely textbook.
It would, to be fair. Yeah, I genuinely don't think I have the piece. Like, there's nothing in the bag, there's nothing in the box, there's nothing on the floor. And it's this edge piece which is driving me insane.
Let's see if we can find it. Is it in frame? No, I can't see it.
No, I don't have it.
So unfortunate.
Oh, that's so annoying. No, it's missing. I made such a mess of that in very fitting to my question of peace management.
Well done,
I
Sarah.
did a horrendous job. I probably cost myself about 10-15 minutes just by making a mess. Relatable. What can you do? Yeah, I'm not happy with that. That should have been better. So, and I'm sad about the missing piece because that cost me a good minute trying to go look at the edge pieces and be like, I should have this piece. But yeah, it's not there. It's definitely not dropped. I only dropped one piece, so I picked that one up.
Thanks, Beth.
Thanks, Beth. See
you next time. Nia in the chat says she can't remember whether she has this puzzle or not. You know you have a puzzle buying problem when.
Yeah.
And Zoe's done. Well done, Zoe.
Ah, well done.
It looks. It looks like a hard-fought battle for the Battle of the Clares. It's reaching its climax. I mean, it's harder to see what Claire B has left because of the table. No, it's all in frame. Don't worry. It's just brown table. It's tough to see the pieces. But yeah, both got, I would say, 30-ish pieces of brown left.
Come on, Claire, you can do it.
That's very, very good business. Well done. Let's see. Looks like Jodie's getting close as well. She's got a handful of, maybe a fistful, maybe more than a handful of brown pieces. But they're getting there. And for those still puzzling, you still have over 45 minutes remaining. Plenty of time.
I'm definitely going to do this one again.
I'm getting that energy. I'm getting this going straight on the pile. But
it's going on the nemesis pile.
Yeah.
And especially now that I know there's a piece missing, I'll work around knowing there's a piece missing, rather than wasting time looking for it. But no, it's going on the nemesis pile. I think it was a good test ahead of Worlds though for ones where you don't do the edge. That's why I like the edge, because it helps me with the piece management, because the pieces stay outside of the frame. And this one I was like, well, the green goes there and then the blue goes, and I was like, I've got green pieces over in the corner pieces, I've got green here. I was like, I didn't realize I had a whole pile of green to my right, sorry. That's why I didn't see them. Got left and right wrong, but I had no idea they were there, so no wonder I couldn't fill in the rest of the green because they were over there. So yeah, it's a nice image. It feels sortable. Just don't make a mess. I think I put in my thing, pieces everywhere does not make for a faster time, and I proved that today.
Yeah. But it is good to get this one out of the way, get it off the nemesis pile before Worlds, because it could be in your back. I keep saying this like we've had inside information, but you know, it could happen.
I'm getting the chameleon. I'm convinced I'm getting one of those colourful creatures. My choice will be like the chameleon and the butterfly, and I'm gonna hate life.
Yeah. I did the chameleon yesterday, and it honestly was far worse than I ever could have imagined. It was just not fun. I really hated looking at the bits with the chameleon on. I don't like the texture freaked me out. But
don't say that. I've just bought it to do.
Oh, it was a lovely experience. Like, yeah, before the blast.
I mean, it's definitely worth doing. Is this an enjoyable experience?
Thanks, Zoe. Well done.
Thanks, Zoe.
I think it's just going to stay in the cupboard next to Polygon Lion for a day that I really hate myself.
You pick a day where you wake up feeling good, like today is the day I'm going to puzzle, and then you ruin it by doing the chameleon.
Exactly. They're the days I want to do nice puzzles.
Yeah.
Not this.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually what yesterday. I woke up having a good day. But no, I bounced back. It was fine.
Well, this I was like, I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to like this puzzle. And as it went on, I was like, I'm starting to like this less because I've made it just challenges for myself.
And well done, Claire B.
Well done, Claire.
I'm so glad I left the audio on, because I pulled out all the green bits to start, because I was like, that's going to be an easy bit to start with. And then one of you guys was like, don't do green. And I was like, oh, shit. And it ended up being the worst bit. And I probably spent like half the time just trying to figure out what was going on there. And there was just chaos everywhere. Not fun.
Yes.
full
Keep pulling
full
the green out the
disclosure,
way.
we're not very good, so don't take everything we say as gospel.
I think pulling the green out of the way felt like the right thing to do because it just like minimized the piece then, but putting it in the middle of the table in the way of everything else that you want to build and then just making a mess, not the correct next step. Would not recommend doing that. Maybe pull it out of the way.
I was strict as well because I started with the green section. I sort of started to struggle putting them together. It'd be much easier to go from the hunter to the blonde guy, and then to the head and the hair of the green person, which was much easier.
Yeah.
I really struggled with the blue and red tabard.
Yeah, me too.
But I can't do stripes, so and they just became twirly stripes, and it's my nemesis. Anything that's got a stripe in it. But yeah, this is sitting on the nemesis pile. It can join the pugs.
Well done, Claire.
Well done.
Does anyone else have nemesis piles?
Not, I don't think so. I love all puzzles equally.
You're a liar. I have a nemesis pile. So this is being immediately added to it. Oh. The nemesis pile does also have the polygon lion on it there, I will admit. That's vile. And that bloody butterfly from the chameleon range. Also horrible.
I can't help but feel a round is 100% going to get the choice between the chameleon and the butterfly. That's. I can't do what else.
It's like Sophie's choice. It's like the choice of death.
That just is my gut feeling that they're going to put them together and be like, pick your like literally pick your poison. Which one do you want to suffer through today?
I thought the butterfly was going to be harder, but I can't imagine it can actually be harder. But it probably is. So, yeah.
I've not done it yet either. I've got it. It's upstairs, and I'm just like, I don't want it.
Lucy, your camera is off, by the way.
Do you think there's a chance of getting puzzles like from much older, like from 2020, 2019 editions, or?
I think there's definitely a chance, but I think the weight of the data suggests that it's just going to be this year's releases.
Yeah, it might be re-releases of puzzles from those years where they're in the new boxes. But
I think they'd have to keep it to the new boxes, right? Because they're a different shape as well, so they're like the same.
Oh yeah, I think it will 100% be
stickers.
new box puzzles, but yeah, like Aaron said, possibly re-releases of old stuff. But I think most likely just new stuff. But who knows? No, Hannah, you won the Battle of the Hannahs by default this time. Congratulations. But also, you did a great time, so I think you would have won it anyway. And Sophie is done. Well done, Sophie.
Well done, Sophie. I just want to address Aaron's comment in the chat that Dan's kind of trying to keep me happy with the puzzle choices. And I'll say, I don't think I have that much influence. And also, remember that London one? Come on.
There's no one gives me more grief over the puzzle choices than Jodie. So
you love you love the phrase "clean cricket."
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, talking about puzzle tips, this puzzle made me remember another tip that I'd forgotten until I was mid-puzzle. Like, does anyone have any ideas for when you've not got many pieces left? Like, I had a few of the green and a few of the brown, and it just felt like no matter where I put a piece, it didn't fit. And I was like, there's literally 10 green ones. Why do none of them fit? So any tips for, like, keeping out of that, like, what do we call it? Like, the madness zone, where you just think, I've tried everything and it's not working. Like, the end's really hard.
Well done,
any
Jodie.
tips on how to finish out a puzzle would be great.
Well done, Jodie. They maybe scissors?
Don't really know. So I assume you want good tips here and not. Yeah.
Cheers, Steve. Cheers, Karen.
I mean, the attempt of good tip I have is P shape over image, but that's my natural default. However, I failed miserably at that today, so it's.
Oh yes, snow's horrible. I don't like snow.
Yeah.
I nearly bought this puzzle about
Okay.
2 days ago.
Cheers, Eric. Take care. Well
See you
done.
next time.
I feel
Can we
ruined
just
by Thursday's EJJ. That's why I feel ruined by. Is because that gave me a faux sense that I was a fast puzzle.
Oh, that Gibson's one. So I was the first person to ever do that on my speed puzzling, and I know how to hit the box, and it sat there for ages. And I was like, "Has no one done this?" And it was one of my fastest first solves. And I was the only one on there for like ages. And then the EJJ came on, and I was like, "Damn you all! I don't think so now." So I immediately got out and did it again. But yeah, it is super fast, that one.
Yeah, excited to try.
When you guys were like covering me and you're like, oh, she did this really fast puzzle. I was like, don't say that. I'm doing shit tonight. Like, there's pieces everywhere. It's chaos. Just go away.
Okay. Look, the 36-minute time's there. It's recorded forever. You've got that. Certified fast puzzler.
Forget all the other times. Just that's
Yeah.
the only other time. Only puzzle I've ever done.
Yeah. How did it feel like when you got that time?
To be honest, I didn't think it was going to be that fast. It was one of the only times I've ever puzzled standing up, which I think helped. But I was just jamming out to High School Musical and having a lovely time. And then I looked at the time. I was like, oh, okay. Did the timer break? Like, what's going on?
Nice. That's very impressive.
Did we get to a decision on the puppies and sweeties, by the way? Which
No.
was the
I think it
fastest
was
puzzle?
clinically inconclusive. Like most
Wait,
people, I think.
Data leans puppies, but it's very close.
Say the data
think-
lead puppies. That's a brilliant sentence.
I did the puppies and came in at like an hour and 8, and then I was like, oh my god, I've got to do the sweeties again, and then it came in at like an hour and 10. So I shaved a lot, about 12 minutes off my time from
Yeah.
when we did it. Well, probably longer, 18.
Mm.
Right? Yeah, hour and 28 on the call. And yeah, severe regrets now of choosing the sweetie. I'd done the Ravensburger in like an hour and 8, and I was just like, yeah, it's just the same, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that was exactly the same as that. Pick the sweets, and then the dogs was a lot faster for me.
I actually did the puppies as well, and it took me 3 minutes longer. And I did it in the daylight. So apparently I was then right to pick the sweeties. But it's also the puzzle cut, Educa. I'm not very familiar. I know the puzzle brand, but I don't have many puzzles from Educa. So that's as well something that affects the time, I think.
I always find I'm worse on portrait puzzles. I don't know why. I don't know
Same.
whether it's because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the 3-sided ones are funny angle. I don't know. I just struggle with them. You're like, it doesn't go anywhere.
Just turn it landscape.
Oh, I think that would mess with my brain a little bit.
I find I end up doing that towards the end. Whatever's left, if it's top or bottom, just spinning it and working upside down. And when you're doing something like the sky, or in this case, is it a map? I think it's a map.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter if it's upside down, left, right.
Yeah.
SJ's asking if anyone suggested puzzling standing as a tip. I don't think they did.
My old
It is
lady
faster.
And I
I would say with standing, like it doesn't necessarily make me fast, but if I sit down, I definitely go slow. So it's kind of, yeah, trying to help.
SJ, does Dan puzzle standing?
Ooh.
Because I think it's like, for me, it feels like it's quite a long way down to the table. Like it's quite uncomfortable for me to puzzle standing, even for a short amount of time.
That's a good question.
My back hurts doing the washing up for a little bit, and the sink's definitely higher than the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever stand up straight again if I tried to puzzle like that.
I stood up at the end though because I was like, the portrait one's it's too far away. My back ends up hurting either way, so I'm like, well, I might as well have the advantage of standing up and my back hurting and sitting down and my back hurting. So, you know, we'll just stand up through the last bit. But... Also, I think for the first time, I really is going on the Nemesis palette. I've broken it apart before I took a picture of it, and I don't think I've ever done that, even with my real Nemesis. I think that is the first time I've just gone in the box. Just no.
Oh no.
I think I'm not happy because I liked the image when the box opened, so I'm really unhappy that my time is an hour and 10.
I think it is like we said. I think we said earlier. I think it is like the Spy X Family one is a sneaky hard puzzle. Like because it's so bright. You think it should be easy, but just the sort of shapes, I guess, of all the clothing and hair and stuff just make it quite difficult. And thank you, SJ, for your answer, by the way.
Spy X was horrible. The gradient was much worse. The turquoise or color, whatever it was nearly the same. And the coats everyone had was dark colors and quite similar colors. And that pink hair that was a big trap was terrible. Yeah, so I mean, if you have a choice between Spy X and this one, it's definitely to go for this.
I wonder if they'll do that, you know. I wonder if they'll do... I could see them doing like the Butterfly and the Chameleon together, and then they could do this one and Spy Family together.
Are there any other branded ones?
Very similar images.
Minecraft?
Gormiti?
Oh. That's Gormiti.
Do not mention that puzzle.
Oh,
thanks, Claire.
I imagine if Gormiti comes up, that would be so exciting.
What would Gormiti be paired with?
The Chameleon, so everyone does Gormiti. Everyone just...
Nobody's picking the Chameleon if it's paired with Gormiti.
No.
I actually
like thanks, Claire. See it works.
Yeah.
It's just I'm trying to do all my puzzles under an hour, and I'm stuck on like an hour and 1 minute with Gormiti, and I've tried it like 3 times now. So I just naturally hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still on the Nemesis part at the moment.
Yeah, but I couldn't remember what the actual names of the characters are, so I just renamed them all, and that helps.
Which one? I can't get the succulents under an hour. I think that's the one that's killing me slowly. It keeps being just over an hour.
Yeah, I think I snuck that one under an hour the other day, and I honestly, like, I felt so happy because it meant I don't need to do it again. It's like such a relief. But I was definitely inspired by your times, Abby, because you cut off loads.
I think when you did it, you literally said, "Take that, Abby." Like,
I did say that, but I got caught up in the emotion of like an hour.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the friendly rivalry. I joke that I have a friendly rivalry with Sarah and Beth because we seem to jump around the three of us kind of around the same time. So I like it though because it's like we're all trying to get under an hour, so we're all trying to encourage each other. But equally, like there's a bit where it's like, oh, I've been beaten again. Like, come on, on again.
I would say that we're all consistently inconsistent with our scores.
Yeah. Somewhere around like the hour amount. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I want to do like a little spreadsheet for before in the next couple of weeks, and just a lot of tracker, and just make sure I try and get as many puzzles under an hour as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely feel like I'm in that same kind of zone, and especially on the inconsistent part of that assessment.
It's so hard when you feel like you're doing really well, and then you get a puzzle like that one that just throws you off, and you're like, oh, yeah. It's like progress being made, and then I think the only consolation is that like Rachel normally does them in like half an hour, 35 minutes, and even she did 42. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that quite justifies me getting as much overtime as I did, but justifies a little bit of a longer time, I guess.
Yeah. But you know you'll be able to do it. You just have to do it again and maybe again. And eventually that puzzle will be off that stack.
If only at Worlds in the individual qualifiers, you got to do it once more after you do it twice, take your fastest time.
That'd be amazing. Maybe they'll introduce that next year. Mm.
Looks like the battle of the table is heating up. Corin and Lucy. Looks like Corin's got just brown stuff around the edge, and Lisa is done. Well done.
Oh, well done.
I don't know why I had you on screen. I saw you were nearly done, and I just decided to start talking about something else when you had 5 pieces left. So, apologies. But yeah, Corin's got just the brown pieces, whereas Lucy has the edge completely done, but is yet to really make inroads into Gon's outfit. Meanwhile, Sammy's getting reasonably close. Eloise is soon going to be allowed to stand up off the floor.
I'm going to skip off.
Thanks, Shona. Thanks, Jodie.
I probably won't see you until after Worlds now, unless I can find a pairs partner, because I don't fancy doing 1,000 piece on my own. And I can't rope Mark into helping, so I probably won't see you all till after that then, on the October ones. But good luck.
Oh, thank you.
And I look forward to seeing everybody's progress. And if they're doing the live piece again, I will try and join and watch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Go team!
Thank you.
Have a great week.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Cheers,
See you
Jodie. Bye-bye.
soon. Bye.
I finally picked up that Teams one today, so I've roped my. I'm hoping we'll be a full team of 4. So
Oh, nice.
we're minimum a pair, but I'm hoping
Yeah.
we'll be 4.
I'm sort of intrigued to know what I feel like it's going to be mostly pairs. I have no idea. Like I think we only have like 20 entrants total or something, because I didn't expect. It's September 7th. It's a Sunday, 3 p.m. But yeah, it's 1,000 piece puzzle, and you can enter as a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4. I know of 1 3 guaranteed. But yeah, I think majority pairs probably, but I don't know. And I know a decent handful of solos, including looks like John Nash.
I'll ask Scarlett. I'll see if you've scared her off after tonight and if she'll ever come back.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, they're always fun ones, aren't they? But we're hoping this will be like an extra fun one before Worlds.
Fancy dress.
Aaron will be wearing fancy dress.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like we've got good insight into whose dream team is being alone and whose dream team is with other people.
It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Because I know my friend who joins, she did the pairs one with me prefer doing like the pairs and teams. So
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
when we can puzzle together because I've known her since back since nursery. So it's really cool that she also enjoys speed puzzling. So we get to share a hobby.
Oh, that is nice.
We've already talked about nationals as well, so that'll be fun.
Yeah. It was quite special to have like normal friends that also like speed puzzling. It's quite niche, I suppose.
She's always like jigsaw puzzles, and I was like, so nationals today. Do you fancy doing it with me? Because we both kind of watch speed puzzling, like we'd watch like Karen puzzles and that, so we'd always kind of watched it a bit. And I just went, do you fancy giving it a go? And she's like, yeah, I'm up for it. So we literally, with about 2 months kind of go, started like doing a couple of puzzles practice, and then went and had a great time. And we were like, do it again.
Well done, Eloise. Great job.
Well done.
I tried to get my best friend into puzzling, and I gave her one of the nicest 500-piece puzzles I own. Her biggest mistake was trying to do it on carpet, and she tried to do it for about a week, and then she said, I've never hated anything more. And just was like, I'm not even going to finish it. I was like, okay, maybe we won't do this together.
Oh, that's such a shame. Yeah, I've spent like years and years trying to get Graham into puzzles before speed puzzling. And then Aaron introduced him to speed puzzling, and here we are. So now we're doing puzzles though, which is good.
Turns out all you needed to do was add the competitive brain element.
Yeah, that is it. And endorsement from Aaron, I guess.
That, which is all I want in life, really.
Yeah, my recommendation. No good.
No.
My opinion is clearly highly valuable.
Yeah.
No, I just didn't. I just didn't like jigsaws taking up the dining table for weeks at a time. But now it's 30 different jigsaws taking up the dining table for weeks at a time, just in 1 hour increments, which is a different but similar problem.
Yeah, they're also taking up like every space throughout our house. So,
yeah.
And we are thankful for it.
No solution. It's buy a bigger house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta check your privilege a bit there, Aaron. Jesus.
Also, I think that would be wildly dangerous. Like,
Well, we're gonna find out, right, when Aaron moves, whether does his puzzle collection swell to meet the new room. I imagine yes.
Yes, there's no way it doesn't.
I mean, it's not. I've not yet given away a puzzle, so or sold one. So let's see.
Oh no.
I like that my dad came around the other day and there's just puzzles all on the counter. They've spilled onto the floor. The cupboard upstairs is got more in, and when I moved in I didn't have any, and he was like, oh my god, what is So I did say I had developed a slight obsession with jigsaws. You were pre-warned.
Well done, Sammy. Yeah, my parents came around last weekend for the first time since we've started puzzling, basically, and I had to tell them that I know that I've talked about that we have a lot of jigsaw puzzles, but however many you think it is, it's actually much worse than that. Like it's. And to be fair, they were fine about it.
Yeah,
They were fine sleeping with a pile of black paper wrapped jigsaws towering over them. Just...
Did you not just replace the bed with the puzzle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, smart.
I mean, I think the bedside table is just a stack of jigsaws. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I deliberately keep the spare bedroom door shut when sort of my family comes around. That's like you don't need to know the dirty little secret, you know. Sort of how I bought a shelving unit and I've now filled that and probably could fill a second one, but we won't talk about that.
what my other half doesn't know is that the spare room where I've just finally unpacked the boxes from when we moved is purely for, you know, so I can put a storage unit there and have more puzzles. Still working out how to break the news on that one that I'm expanding.
Looks like Philippa's getting close. Maybe 10 pieces left. Throwing her hands up in joy, I think. Could be frustration. We can't be sure. We go. And Corin's also getting very close.
Getting close to a victor on the table. Oh yeah, the table is like the perfect colour for this jigsaw as well. Look at how well those pieces blend in.
The urge to do it again immediately. Just
Well, you need to get a photo, right? So we've got to get.
well, yeah, there's that.
And Philippa is done.
Well done,
Great
Philippa.
job.
I should probably hop off though, but I will see you on the 7th for the be it solo pair or
Yeah.
team. You will see me one way or another. So
Sounds good.
thank
All
you
right.
for another fab one. So
Take care.
We'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. People still puzzling. You've got just over 15 minutes remaining. I reckon the people I've got on my screen have a great chance of finishing. We've got Corin's just about to finish. Manish is getting very close. Catherine's just about to polish off this tabard and then get to work on the top brown section. Lindsay, I think, might be one of the first people I've seen that's got all the brown done and is now just left with the blue and the green section. Jodie, have you got any great puzzle tips?
Yeah, of course I do. I don't know. I always like doing the edge. I know it's not always the best for some people, but if I don't do the edge first, I just like lose my mind. I'm seeing like the brown tops where there's no edge and then bits missing around the people. I don't even know how I'd deal with that. So that's not really a tip, more of just a, I don't know.
Wise words indeed. Thank you.
No, I guess my tip is to practice lots, find a rival.
Oh, well done, Corin.
Well done,
Table
Corin.
champion.
Yeah. Live with someone who has a very good collection so you can practice any type of puzzle on demand.
Smart.
How about you, Graham?
Oh, sorry, Aaron's got a stats-based announcement.
Oh.
Aaron might be more than just the People's Champion today. Not confirmed yet, but it's looking good.
Oh wow!
It's a late front runner for Madeley's Maestro, which would make two of the three prizes going to the table if it happens. But still 13 minutes remaining.
I'm trying like desperately in my head to do maths and work out like what could happen, but I can't. I just can't do it. Oh, SJ said she agrees, and I don't know which bit it is. I'm assuming it's the edges always do the edge. I don't know.
I think it's just a general statement.
Yeah.
I tend to live by that as well. Just agree with Jolie. It seems
Oh
a
yeah,
smart choice.
Yeah. Graham, did you do your puzzle tip?
I didn't do my puzzle tip, no. No, really. Stop going outside so much. Just do puzzles instead. That was basically what I did. So Helen said, listening to a set playlist so that you know approximately the time and by the song, which I disagree with. But I do have a... Manisha's done. Well done. Congratulations.
Oh, well done, Alicia.
I do have like a set puzzle playlist, but I just I don't. I have it on shuffle, so that so I don't know what time it is because I feel like that's not particularly helpful. I just have a bunch of hype songs to try and get me to go quickly. But yeah, I think honestly it's just boring, but just do puzzles. Like I think Steve said, doing a variety of brands, I think that helps a lot. Like even just like doing some awful full spitty brand of puzzle it's like it builds character, honestly. Like
Yeah, I think that's true actually. Like I've definitely done a lot more brands this year, and that has coincided with me getting faster than I was last year. So
It reminds you how much
was
you
it
love
best?
bit.
Yeah.
As fast as you go from some, you go from Educa or something like that, and you get into a lovely Schmidt afterwards. You're like, oh, what is this joy? Why am I now so fast?
Absolutely love it. Can't get enough of them. I mean, literally can't. The catalogue's not very big for 500s. Such a shame. Yeah, I guess you get to see different art styles as well, by doing different brands. Like when we did that, was it Ellipson, the like spring plant sale? Like that was like nothing I've ever seen on any other puzzle before. But if you just knuckle down and do it, it's not so bad. And that kind of experience is probably helpful. Aaron, what are your puzzle tips?
You gotta, tuck your arms up beforehand.
Yeah.
Very important. You don't want any adhesion there really on your forearms. Sew your pockets up. Zip, useful. What else? Those are the main ones, obviously. I mean, I do a bit of standing up occasionally for the sort, and then my back hurts, so I sit down again. What else? And then I do find different music makes me puzzle different speeds. Like, UK Nationals puzzling to James Blunt, mistake. And then when I knew it was going to be a fast puzzle on the EJJ, I deliberately put like Mario Kart music on for it. I'm trying to deliberately pick something that I think is going to make me go fast, and it's who knows if it actually works, but
So have you considered just sticking with the Mario Kart then?
Well, I did it again for what did I use it again for? I did it again for something else. Oh, what did I use it for? I knew something was going to be fast. And yeah, it did work. The few times I've done it, I've been quite fast.
All right, that's the tip. Mario Kart.
Yeah. I'm interested in when you don't think it's going to be fast, so you agree to do it slowly with yourself.
No, it's just I just put on whatever music I feel like. Is otherwise,
Yeah.
Which usually is reasonably fast music. Occasionally, it's not though.
Yeah.
Kind of all the same. Otherwise, it gets boring, and then that's different.
Right, just over 7 minutes remaining. I reckon looks like Lucy, Lindsay, Catherine are all nearing the finish. I think they can get these pieces in.
Look how neat Gavin's puzzle looks. It's like all the people, like,
Oh, yes.
yeah, it's very satisfying.
I think Gav asked for tips on space management. He says he either wastes a lot of time sorting into trays or leaves them all on the table, then don't have enough space to assemble the edge properly. Got any great insight, anyone?
No, I'm the worst person to ask for this. I end up building islands in completely the wrong part of the table. So don't ever ask me for space management. Do the opposite of what I do.
Oh, good. I think I end up.
What you said about flipping into one side of the table, then building on the other side is probably quite sensible.
Yeah. I also find that I think, like, after I've finished, so I'll always flip and then take out the edges. But then before I start building the edge, quite often I'll do like I'll pull out one or two different sections before starting going. And that also, like, combining, so if say I pulled out all the green stuff, not that I necessarily would, but then I put that into a little pile, and that actually just like helps me free up a bit more room on the table as well, like before, so then I've got plenty of space to do the edge.
Didn't know that about you.
Well, it's basically like when we do it as a pair, you like, I build the edge whilst you do the start pulling stuff.
Yeah. Okay, noted. I might try that.
Give it a go.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think we're going to see a couple more finishes before the time is up.
I think so too.
One imminent.
And Catherine is done. Well done, Catherine.
Well done, Catherine.
Philippa, how did you find the puzzle today? You came in like 7 or 8 minutes underneath your predicted time, so something went right.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. You were talking about the brown parts. That was quite easy for me. What was really difficult for me was the blue and red coat, or whatever that is.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, that character just, I don't know. The hairs, like the yellows, really easy. Pinks, blues, everything's fine. It was just that coat and part of the green, but yeah, but I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. And finally, I was able to finish without any interruptions this time. So I was able to finish within time.
Yeah. No, it was great. You did a great job. Yeah, I also struggle with that blue and red bit. Something about it. Oh, Lucy's done.
Oh,
Well done, Lucy.
And I just realized at least for me, the YouTube broadcast has nearly 5 seconds delay.
Yep, that is, from my research, the minimum delay that it can be.
Okay.
Like the default is like, it's like EJJ when Jodie's doing an EJJ in the other room. It's like I can hear the two audios and there's like a 30-second delay or something, or like close to it. It's like a long delay.
So confusing. But I really, really enjoyed the fact that I could actually have it on my TV, so I can look at the time and see if I'm still on and nothing went wrong, you know.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, Sophie's asked our times. That's a good question.
Oh.
My first time was 58 minutes and 16 seconds. I've since done it twice more, but
I have a question. When did you start speed puzzling?
I started in April last year.
Okay.
And I think Jodie started about that time as well in terms of speed puzzling. And then Aaron and a bit before that because he's the one that told us to get into it.
Yeah, I want to say
Yeah.
October 23.
Yeah.
And when you started, how were your times? Were they under an hour, under 90 minutes, or?
No.
No. I would say, well, I think the first puzzle I ever did was took me just under 2 hours, but it was well done, Lindsay.
Well done,
Great
Lindsay.
job. And everyone's still puzzling. You've got just over a minute left. Every piece counts. There's still, I think, 4 or 5 people still puzzling. So get those pieces in. And oh yeah, sorry, yeah. So yeah, but the puzzle that I did in 2 hours, like my first puzzle, was quite an easy puzzle because I think I did it again this year, and it took me sort of like 45 minutes or something. So it was like, and then I had a lot of like 2.5 hour. I had a 4 hour 500 piece puzzle with a dog in a basket, which nearly broke me. But
I remember that. You were not happy.
which I got rid of it because I didn't like it. I don't like all puzzles equally. I did lie about that earlier. But now I look back with a bit of nostalgia and I kind of want to get that puzzle back to try it, try and do it again in less than 4 hours.
Yeah, I think you
And
could
on
do it.
average, how much time do you practice?
1 second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop puzzling. Well done, everyone. Great session. If you could count all remaining pieces and yeah, and type the total in the chat, that'd be great. Thank you. I say I probably average about at this point probably average about just like a 500 piece puzzle every day. It's sometimes more, sometimes less. It's tough because I used to just log everything on my speed puzzling, but now quite a lot of the puzzles I do are secret because I'm like testing them out to decide whether to use them in competitions and stuff. But yeah, I think I did like in the first 6 months of doing it or whatever. I think I did sort of do more puzzles like than that because I think also then at that time it was more satisfying because the gains were more like observable. Islands of 3 or more is fine, Gavin. That counts. Or yeah, don't count that in your remaining piece count. I think. What did we say before? 2.
I think we said 2.
Yeah. If you've got 2
together.
pieces connected, that's fine as well. So don't ignore those for the purposes of counting how many pieces you've got left. But yeah, so it's like when you're going from 2 hours to an hour and 40 to an hour and a half. Like it, I mean, I'm not saying it happens quickly, but it is more noticeable. Like that for like, whereas now I'm not sure like how much I've improved over the last 3 months. If you see what I mean. 110 remaining for Rowan. Great job. Let's see the other numbers coming in. He shakes his head in happiness at the puzzle. That was a tough one, to be fair. Like that's.
Yeah, I think like in terms of improvements, I don't really notice it now. But then when I think like if I do a puzzle now that I can do in an hour, like it definitely would have taken me like at least 90 minutes this time last year. Is when you look back at that kind of time frame, it's quite good.
Yeah. 88 for Gav, 44 for Sarah.
I mean, when you look at Guzzle, he's done all the interesting bits, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a completed puzzle pretty much. Just no one wants that. No one needs that edge bit. 130 for Richard. Great job, Richard.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the tougher ones.
$194. Great effort, Marina. It was, yeah, a tough one for your first competition for sure. But yeah, great job.
We'll definitely join again and try again and practice.
Yeah.
Practice. I've never done speed piloting before, so I'll definitely practice.
Oh no, well, I mean, it's
That's awesome.
very cool to just go straight into a competition as well. I think I think I'd done a lot of speed puzzling before I was brave enough to enter a competition. So I respect it. Great deal. Corin. Oh, what did you say, Aaron?
I said Corin gets a prize.
Oh, thank you. That wasn't what I was about to say. Corin, if you wish to pick between the 3 remaining prizes, if you remember what they are.
I can share the picture if that helps.
Yeah, Jodie will share the picture.
I can't find it. Bear with me. Oh, there it is. So D has gone.
But you might be able to borrow it off Rowan at some point.
That's true, yeah.
Can I get
Can you just say that one more time? Sorry.
C, please.
Okay, yeah, C. Fantastic.
Good choice. That's really like the spectrum of 500-piece Ravensburg, as I'd say. Like the lovely, lovely inside out, and the.
That's the.
The one.
That's the puzzle I got first round of Worlds last year, and I did not have a good time. But I need to try it again as well. Been working up the resolve. All right. Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, viewers, competitors alike. Our next competition is the 1,000-piece one a week on Sunday. And then we've also recently released a couple more 500-piece ones for early October. So check them out if you want. Hopefully see you all soon.
And merch.
Oh yeah, there's tote bags as well. Official Puzzle Guzzle tote bags. All right, thank you everyone. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye.
Bye.